Right about there. Let me start that over.
Damn it, Billy!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Uncommon Sense, the most uncommon place on the internet where we question everything and learn together. I am your host, Billy the Kid, and we have had a very long day. Have we not?
It's been a stressful day, but we persevered and we pushed our way through, and here we are today, right now at this moment.
And I figured out what was making us mute earlier.
Yep.
Stupid hotkey I set up that time.
Yep, that'll do it.
So I fixed that.
Yep. We got that taken care of. Now,
So it's the third time the charm.
that's usually what they say, so. But you know what they say this is, right? A beginner.
I'm gonna say whatever it is, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying it. One way, shape, or form.
No, it's not lemmings.
Lemmings. The dark history of Disney. That's not funny, it's actually really sad. Why are you laughing?
Well, you know, we've got it down to about 91 degrees in here now.
Yeah, down to 91, you guys.
Down to 91.
That's why the other live stream earlier went like, ping,
Right.
and there's a buzz on my camera. What the heck? So yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do something we haven't done in a while. We're going to record something. That way there, if there's any hiccups, we'll catch it, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And you guys don't have to pay the price for listening us to it, to our Marcel Marceau impressions.
So, earlier, we talked about some stuffs that I frankly don't necessarily want to watch again because we've already watched it twice today.
Yes, we have.
But we just want to
Basically,
point out that,
Yeah.
you know, questions are going unanswered, and we all need to start reading between the lines,
Right.
or the lies, rather.
We all need to remind everyone who they work for, because it's not the president. They don't work for the president. They don't work for a party. We as Americans have to unite and work for America. Because if we don't stand up and defend her, no one else will.
That's right. What temperature is it there, guys? Leave a comment down below. Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, and all that jazz.
Right.
There are a blah 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 video with somebody. You're bored.
Don't
I
forget
don't
to
know.
hit the notification bell. Be notified when all of our new videos come on out in our live streams.
Amateurs.
We're a bunch of amateurs here, so.
A bunch, huh? You weren't supposed to tell everybody about our multiple personality problems around here, boy.
Yeah.
Look at my eye twitching. Shh. Quiet, John.
Marcel Marceau.
Anyway, considering that happened earlier, I couldn't help myself. We're over here like miming everything.
Right. But the audio is fixed.
Yeah.
Our video is still, well, I'm still too ugly for OnlyFans, so. But I was told I have a promising career on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Look, all of our
I
viewers
only-
just change the channel because you talk about Olympics.
Yeah. I only do my feet.
Gross.
Like they show pictures
I was on
of
Instagram the other day, and this guy that has his Instagram music on there and stuff.
Right.
He's like, as somebody that really doesn't like feet, I'm not sure how I like this. And it was basically like softcore foot porn. You know, where like they're filming her feet and like zooming in on her feet.
Oh man.
And they would put his song with it. I was like, oh no. Poor guy. He's like,
No.
nah.
No.
I don't know how I'd feel about that either. Like, what? Gross. Can't use that.
No.
It's mine. Can't use that. Not for that.
Not again.
Not again. Oh man.
If you guys have caught on to the inside joke, leave a comment down below.
Again?
Thank you guys for being part of our uncommon family.
And
Thank you
we're
for
sorry
being
that we don't have
Uncommon.
more to
Thank you
talk
for
about
being
because I feel like we talked about everything already because we
Yeah.
did like twice.
twice.
Now I'm like-
yeah.
I don't know what else to talk about. Oh,
basically.
except-
Go ahead.
Real quick, did you hear that
No, I didn't.
supposedly, allegedly, okay, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a professional at anything. Not even YouTube. I'm what they call a jack of all trades. Master of none.
Right.
But often better than a master of one.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway. Again? What was I saying?
Jack of all trades.
No. Have you heard
Have
that
I?
in the Amazon that allegedly there is a tree that its sap is like the craziest antibacterial what is it called?
Substance. Huh.
Antibiotic. That's the word I'm looking for.
Right.
That it just
Yeah.
wipes out stuff.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
sees a bacteria and it
Yeah.
knows that it's bad, so it just wipes it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a tank versus a ground squirrel.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Overkill, and there goes your organs. No, I'm no, I'm just kidding.
But you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's way. It's meant to kill it.
It just demolishes it, supposedly.
Yeah. Supposedly. Well, I think.
But
we
if
should do some more
that's true,
research on it.
why aren't we using it?
Yeah.
Why are they burning down the rainforest? Fly. You fly. Don't bother me.
Shoot that. Don't bother me. Yeah, why are they burning down the rainforest? Yeah,
Imagine-
it doesn't make sense, does it?
How much air filter they're killing
Yeah,
by all the trees they're cutting down.
right. Because
But then they want to cut down the junipers because supposedly junipers suck too much water and blah 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 blah. And it's bad for the environment. Okay, but you're over here complaining about like carbon, the release of carbons and
you know what
blah blah
would be
blah.
bad for the
And then they're over here burning
environment?
trees.
Huh?
Burning trees, like for no reason. It's not even like to keep anybody warm or to cook food. It's just
Right.
burning it.
Yeah, and they're displacing native tribesmen that are in the Amazon.
Hmm?
Yeah. All while doing all this.
And animals.
And animals.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe that's why the blue macaw is
On the,
extinct now.
yeah.
Allegedly. No. No, but I did hear that the blue macaw is extinct now. Like a couple of years ago.
Well, you heard that they're thinking about taking an Indian.
It probably got COVID. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta cut that out. You can't mention the word. Come on now.
Parrots don't get sick with stuffs like that. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a any.
Oh, you couldn't even.
I know nothing.
Couldn't even hold it
I have
together.
no brain. I don't even
brain.
know. Anyway,
I was getting ready to say something, but I forgot what it was now. But you went off this tangent for some, I don't know, reason. I followed you on this tangent, and now I feel, a couple brain cell sliders.
oh, again? Best episode ever.
Rating
Okay,
1 to 10.
imagine like
She kept yelling.
our listeners out
9.
there, they're like, some random dude comes across and it's like, how many times have they said again? Wait. Hey guys, let's come up with a new drinking game. Take a shot every time these guys say again.
Oh, jeez. Might be
No, don't do
popular
that.
With,
I'm serious. Don't do that.
might be popular
It's dangerous.
With, college kids.
Warning, warning. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, please don't do that.
It's bad for your health. Drink is not good for you.
Drinking is definitely not good for you.
And it doesn't, like, clean out your insides or anything. So, it's not worth it. Mess up your head.
Really mess up your.
Kill those brain cells. Especially after you wreck your car. Yeah. That's actually really sad. I know a young guy that recently died because his the driver was.
I don't know.
Is that what it is now?
I don't know.
Oh, is that like good, or what was it? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Oh,
You all right over there?
what is that book? You know.
No.
How did they say it in 1984?
What?
When you wanted to say something was like really good or really bad?
Oh yeah. I can't.
How they like doubled stuff or
Yeah,
like, yeah.
double speak.
Yeah, the double speak, but like, how did they do it? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and read it again.
Yeah.
Anyways, but that's what that kind of stuff reminds me of. The unalived or whatever.
It's
No.
why can't we?
It's not how that works.
I'm sorry.
not how
Why
that
can't we
works.
just be grown-ups and talk like grown-ups and have grown-up conversations?
And you know why those words are. It is important to say them
Mm-hmm.
because without saying them, we are not actually acknowledging the meaning of their life and
Right.
the end of it. So, what meaning did their life have if we don't acknowledge the end of it and honor them
Right.
afterwards?
I think all this PCS needs to GOAWAY.
Fly away. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Again?
Again. All right. Well, with that, do your own research. Listen to what people are saying and what they're not saying. Listen to how people reject or deflect so that they're
Talk
not
around.
responsible for the words or actions that they may or may not be perceived as doing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they talk in circles.
they
and
talk in circles.
around subjects. Like,
Now,
no.
circle back beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one I brought up earlier that was. It wasn't. It was the tree thing. I know, but it was something else that I said earlier that I was gonna.
Oh,
Talk about.
yeah. about a father who is protecting his daughter.
Oh, did you hear about the guy that stopped that dude with the AR? Or the guy that was going to shoot up that mall
Yeah.
with an AR that does not stand for assault rifle. Do your research.
And if you think it does, then we need to have a conversation. He stopped him with the 9mm.
That's what it was. That's what I was saying. He stopped the guy with a 9mm.
Right.
Nobody died. Like he was gonna just go.
Yeah.
Ah!
Mm.
You know what I mean? But he didn't get anybody because somebody had a
Concealed carry license
weapon.
and a weapon. You know, for protection, which some people want to take away from you to be able to protect yourself and others around you if the need arises.
Mm-hmm.
Under the guise of gun control.
We need to learn to respect everything. At this point, there's like too little respect in this world.
Yeah.
Left.
But, you know, a lot of it has to do with, you know, all these cases of gender dysphoria coming about.
Could you imagine if I grew up in this generation?
Oh, wow.
I can't even imagine how messed up I would
They
be.
would have already had you on.
Because I like Ninja Turtles instead of Barbies.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like to play, you know, cops and robbers and stuff like that when I was a kid. Instead of, you know what I mean?
How naive would you have been to go, well, maybe that's it. And just
I was
along.
a child. I wouldn't have known any different
Right.
than to, you know.
To trust an adult. That's what we're taught. Trust
And my
the adult.
teachers.
And your teachers.
You know, yeah.
Now you can't trust the teachers. You can't trust some adults. You know, most adults are all right. Some adults,
And
those are the ones that
that leads down to, like, you can't trust other kids with your kids if you don't know how they're schooled, where they're schooled, or
or how they act or behave.
who their
Yeah.
parents or guardians are.
Right.
Just saying. That was something else. Because we were talking about the mall thing, and then, okay, so 193 countries in the world. Yes?
Right.
I think
you're
193?
right.
Something like that. Anyways, it's like 193 or 194. Anyway, out of that many countries, America ranks in gun violence number 3.
Yeah.
3.
Third. In the world. In the world.
In the world. But if you take out the top 5 big cities
Right. Which are?
with the most gun violence, which are also blue.
They're blue cities.
Blue da dee da. But
They also
I'm so
have the
sorry, you
strictest
guys.
gun control laws.
There was what, San Francisco? Was
LA.
it LA? Or no, was it Portland? No, it was San Francisco.
San Francisco.
LA.
LA. Chicago.
Chicago, Detroit, New York,
Detroit.
I think. Anyway, you take out those top 5. We go from number 3 to number... Pause. Is it paused? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so but what I was saying was that if you take out those 5 cities, America goes from number 3 in gun violence to number 189.
Yeah.
That is drastic, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Drastic.
Tells you a lot about their gun control policies that it doesn't work. All it does is embolden and brazen young people from inner cities to act out violently.
Mm-hmm. And you got all these people not fighting back, so...
Mm-hmm.
and then they get a little love tap, you know,
Right.
come back out. I mean, you would think, well, don't they have like law enforcement? But they're too busy trying to chase down their vehicles that have been stolen or
Right.
rampaged or a rampage.
Oh, shit.
Raided. Pillaged. Roman pillaging going on around here. Arr.
Hello, can I help you? Avon. What? We're from Avon, the next city over. We've come to rape and pillage. On Python.
Get off me, lad. Was it the mother or father that smelled the elderberries? I don't remember now.
As your mother smelled of elderberries.
Your mother smells of elderberries. What's wrong with elderberries? What you got against elderberries? Could smell like kimchi.
How is he so familiar that he knows what she smells like? Especially in that day and age. That's pretty much saying, I did your mom.
I mean, kind of. Yeah. It's funny when, like, you think about stuff like that, how it would have been interpreted back in the day,
Right.
like during the times of King Arthur.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm a little bit upset with King Arthur. Okay. Like, it's an awesome story.
Yes,
I'll bet you it's true. Parts of it. They don't want us to know that, though, right?
Right. But you keep messing with your cord. You keep looking down as... Oh, man.
Oh, man. Anyways.
So, we were just, again, we watch, listen, and learn. Watch what they're doing, listen to what they're saying, and learn from your own experiences, whether they're lying to you or telling you the truth. And if you believe they're telling you the truth,
do the research.
in Arizona, I'm willing to sell you.
And do your research. Like, look into the things that you learn. Like,
a couple bridges I'm willing to sell.
And just because it kind of, you know, crushes some piece of your own personal narrative, doesn't mean that it's not truth. So,
Right.
you know, which one do you want? I know that the whole Matrix metaphor is kind of overplayed at this point. But, I mean, really ask yourself that question. Do you want the truth or do you want to continue to live in a lie?
Red pill or blue pill?
Just saying.
If you want to know the truth, if you want to know real history, not just perceived history.
And even for stuff that's happening today, like, if you hear it,
Right.
do some research on it. Like,
Yeah.
be careful. There's some scary rabbit holes out there.
Very.
Especially when you get into, like, government stuff and, like, the CORR option.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That has been spoken of. Or spoken to.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. If anybody has videos, proof, that you can send us that Biden has admitted recently that, you know, or spoken about, not admitted to, but spoken about, supposedly being corrupt.
Right.
Has he addressed that at all?
No, yeah.
Sure, international pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to address that. People are wanting answers. It's not just Congress that wants answers. The people want answers.
I think more people need to ask about that one guy too. You know, the one that he didn't kill himself. He didn't unalive himself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we ask him more questions about that?
Because it's supposed to be swept under the rug, forgotten about.
Yeah.
Yeah. People in powerful positions want it swept under the rug. They don't want mentions of it. I think we should do a in-depth investigation.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Eat like cake. What?
I think we need to do an in-depth investigation.
That's a scary investigation.
Yeah.
I've been down pieces of that rabbit hole, and it is scary.
Yeah.
It's pretty terrifying, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There'll be things in that ocean that you don't want to see. Your soul.
Again.
Again? Not again.
Not again.
Boy, you're gonna go to hell for that. I was there once, but he kicked me out. He's like, you gotta stop trying to change things around here. He didn't like me, so he sent me back. I just don't belong anywhere. I'm just kidding. I'm all alone.
Should we wrap it up? Get ready to take you home.
Yep.
It's what? 7:38? Yeah.
Time to get rolling.
I gotta pick you up at 7:30.
Rolling on a river.
90 degrees.
We don't want to ride the river here. It's
All right.
kind
So
of
until
mucky.
next time, all of our uncommoners, thank you for joining us today. Thanks for navigating our technical issues with us.
Right? Thank you for putting up with all our silly jokes.
And,
Again.
Yes, again. And again, I just want to say thanks for tuning in, for watching. Don't forget to like and share. It really means a lot to us. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps get our videos out there. Until next time.
And it's exercise.
And it's
Using
exercise.
your index finger. Yeah.
There we go.
Index finger exercise. Click,
Until
click,
next
click.
time, don't believe the nonsense.
And stay uncommon.